Hello and welcome back to my channel. This video is a quick slideshow of me putting together the awesome alphabet letters F and G by artist Colin Thompson. Now, in some cases, he does the letters individually, and then in other cases, he combines the letters. In fact, I'm going to show you the Colin Thompson puzzles that I have completed so far. And if I'm able to, I'll even show you the other ones of his that are in my stash. Now, I don't know if I really have a favorite type of puzzle, but if I would say I have a favorite, it would be anything collage related. Yes, I've done a lot of gradients. Yes, I love hometown. Yes, I love anything to do with villages, and I love anything to do with lighthouses. But then I also love these busy puzzles. For some reason, this is the part of my brain that gets the most joy out of completing a puzzle is when I get to work on a busy puzzle like this. Now, I love Colin Thompson. I do worry, as I mentioned in the next part of the video, that we may not get any more. In fact, I did have to look behind me to see that I only have H and then I and J. After that, my collection of Colin Thompson alphabet puzzles will be done. But I do have some others of his puzzles, and I'll add those to the end of the video. So before I wrap up this video, I wanted to show you something. There's a little note on here that says, "Hello puzzlers, I'm back," and I'd like to read it from you. I'd like to read it to you. First of all, I'll tell you on the back, it says it was produced in 2021, but let's see what the artist has to say. And I'm going to take it away from the camera so I can see it. Welcome to another deviously puzzling puzzle where almost everything begins with the letters F or G or possibly one of the other ones. When the previous puzzle came out, I was 78 or so and had just lost quite a lot of being 77 because of a heart attack in a double heart bypass. And every time I thought it was time to start the next puzzle, I decided that tomorrow seemed like the better idea. And I told myself that because most people my age had retired or died, I could just take it easy and not hurry. And then I realized that because I was 77, if I didn't get on with it, I'd probably die too before I got to the letter Z. So I got back to work and finished this puzzle and then made the H puzzle. And now I'm working on the I puzzle. And I have it up to J, I believe. Yes, I and J is together. And I seem to have found most of my memory again, and I'm just having a lovely new computer, getting a lovely new computer and monitor so I can work even faster. So enjoy this puzzle and challenge your friends and relations to see who can find the most words, though I wouldn't bother with the heart attack. They're not that great. We've also got a wonderful new whippet called Henry. Now, I just want to say really quickly that if he was 78 at the time of this puzzle, then I would say he's probably like almost 80, and we don't know how his health is, but on the back of the little informational sheet that comes with Colin Thompson's puzzles, there's always a list, and I never take the time to look over this list, but there's always a list of some of the things that are in the picture, in the puzzle. Now, can you imagine all of these items or all of these elements our illustrious artist has included in this picture? Now, for example, he asked the question in here, can you identify all the flags? And I can't. There's one there. There's one there. I think this is Great Britain. Let me say yes. Isn't that Great Britain? And then, or is this Great Britain? I don't know. I'm not even going to try to guess anymore. And you just see so many things. I'm trying to back up so that I don't shake it too much, but it's really a fabulous puzzle. So I'm not going to go through his list because honestly my back is killing me, but we'll look at the letter F and then you see the letter G. And then if we pan over the puzzle, you see a small G right there. And then if we go back to the left side, I'm just panning slowly until I can get to the bottom. And then you see another row. Now, if anything jumps out at you that represents the letters F or G, by the way, where's the small letter F? I think I have a glare. I lost it. Well, there's a small letter F somewhere. But anyway, if anything jumps out at you that is representative of the letters F or G, don't hesitate to say something in the, there's a letter F. Don't hesitate to say something in the description box below. So I'm going to have a seat because I've got back problems, as some of you know. So thank you for watching. So these are the other alphabet puzzles that I've done so far. The letter A, which was so much fun, my first alphabet puzzle from him quite naturally. Then the letter B. And then I split these puzzles up so that I don't use them all up. And then the letters C and D, as I mentioned, sometimes he does combine them. And lastly, the letter E, which is right here. And then, of course, this one that this video is pretty much about, F and G. So I'm showing you the spines according to what he has available for his enjoyable customers like myself in alphabetical order, as I mentioned already, A, B, C, D, E, and F and G, which I've already done. And then I have H and I and J. So let me show you the fronts of I and J since I've shown you A through E. Okay, funny story. I was taking these puzzles off of the shelf and a couple of them kind of fell on the table, right? So I thought, hey, I'm going to leave them down. So A is in the back, B is right there, C and D. Of course, I'm keeping them. E, F and G. Here's H. Oh my goodness, that looks hard. Look at all that gray. And then here's I and J. Okay? So those are all of his alphabet puzzles. And like I said, I decided to leave them just like this because I kind of like the way they look. Now, before I show you the other Colin Thompson puzzles that I've done and the couple that I haven't done, I'm just showing you these one more time. F and G is in the back, and then the front is H and I and J. Okay, this is the first Colin Thompson puzzle that I've done. This is Curious Cupboards number 3. And I will show you the finished product. I will just clip it in right here. This is Curious Cupboards, I think number 2. You see, I've got some collecting to do, but I'm not really kind of a collector, but I'm not a serious collector. I'll show you the next one that I have. And then this last one, which is Kitchen Cupboard. Those are the only cupboard puzzles that I have. But I do have 2 more in my collection that I haven't done. Let me get them. They are the Bizarre Bookshop and the Bizarre Bookshop number 2. So here's a close-up of the Bizarre Bookshop. Now, I had been looking for this for a long time, and I posted on one of the groups that it's not quite my unicorn puzzle, but it was something that I really wanted. Somebody said, hey, it's available on Amazon, and it was the regular price. So, of course, I grabbed it. This one I've had for about 5 or 6 years. This is the Bizarre Bookshop number 2, and I was determined not to assemble this puzzle right here. Take a good close-up look at it before I put this other one in front. I was determined not to solve that puzzle until I got this one. So that's it. As a matter of fact, let me stand up because they're all on the table here. That's my entire Colin Thompson collection. If you got any Colin Thompson puzzles that I haven't shown that you want to get rid of, hit me up because I'm definitely interested. So I think I will wrap up the video here, catch my breath because I've been moving around, pulling puzzles off the shelf, and whew. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you with my next video.